Good morning and welcome back to Knight's Morning Commute, the show where I'm supposed to take your questions and answer them on my way to work every morning. Go over to patreon.com/Knightsmith, support the channel, and hit support, or hit subscribe so you never miss any content. I don't have a question today, so I'm not sure where to go with this, because I want to make this a daily morning show, 4 or 5 minutes, start your day, something interesting. I don't know, guys, because I need questions to be able to answer questions. So I'm not sure what to do today. I know I'm going to be out surveying all day, so it's going to be cold and wet. So I guess I'll just give you some things off the top of my head. A few interesting things I saw this morning. And this started last week or the week prior. I just saw something about it today. Is the Antifa trials are going on now, currently. And for those of you who don't remember, or you live in a different country other than the United States, what happened was, to protest the election of Donald Trump, this group Antifa, which they claim they're anti-fascist. We're not going to get into that. Hundreds of them, dressed up all in black with masks and everything, went out and rioted in Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and they continued those riots, all across the country for the last couple of years. Varying degrees of scale. Anyways, about 250 of these guys were arrested in a mass arrest down in Washington. And now the trials are just starting to commence. And the biggest thing that they're trying to get them on is conspiracy. And all conspiracy really means is you talk to a bunch of people, which is, talking to people is also called collusion, to do a certain act. The certain act that they're talking about is violating the code of conduct down there about wearing masks when you congregate for a protest. You're not supposed to wear hoods or masks. And I think all that law was written to actually combat the KKK. However, it's still applicable now. So that'll be interesting to see what precedent they can set, because they can't find the individual people who did the acts of vandalism, throwing, setting things on fire, throwing bricks through windows, spray painting things, so on and so forth. However, they want to try the entire group because the people who did these acts were able to reabsorb into the crowd, and the crowd was kind of acting as a shield for them, both for their identity and, against the police. So that's going to set an interesting precedent, I think. So that's something to keep an eye on in the news and in the future. Let's see, what else is interesting? I might be getting a shop soon, renting a space for $70 a month. So that'll be interesting. I'll be able to bring back proper Project Fridays, as opposed to everything I'm doing now, which is, paltry in comparison, but still interesting things. What else? I don't know. See, this is hard for me not to have a question to go off of and just kind of riff off my own mind here. Either way, guys, give me questions. I'd like to talk about interesting things. I'd like to talk about things that interest you. The whole point of this is for me to answer your questions. So, what's a question? What question do you have for me? It doesn't have to be anything related to the channel. It could be asking me to explain something or talk about something that you learned in school today. Or, why is the sky blue? Something like that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be philosophy. It doesn't have to be sophisticated. It just has to be something that you want to learn something about. So, leave me questions in the comment section down below. I hope your guys' Monday starts off a little bit better than mine, a little bit more productive. Thanks for watching. Go over to patreon.com/LanceSmith to support the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below. And thank you for helping me. And thank you for helping me make this world better, one curve at a time. And I'll see you tomorrow.